Today we're gonna compare the cameras on the iPhone 12 Pro versus the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. Also, this is the thin fit case from Spigen.
Flying on a jet plane, sipping on some champagne, yeah. Plan on making memories, cruising in a Bentley, yeah. Can we leave all of the past behind?
Alright, this is a quick microphone test. Testing 1 2 1 2. This is how it sounds like on an iPhone 12 Pro. Testing 1 2 1 2. This is how it sounds like on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. In my last comparison, I went to a mall and I saw a place called Automat Kitchen. This place is a fully contactless place where I order food off of a screen and the food comes in a locker. I did do some Googling and this place serves some basic comfort food, nothing too specific, but that's where I'm heading out to today. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be a very similar experience to the Brooklyn Doubling House in New York I went to a while back. Oh, and since the battery life on the Z Flip 3 is pretty concerning, I'm gonna tell you the battery life at the end of the day. But I started the day off with both phones at 100% and I started recording around 220.
Everything looks better in your eyes. Take me back to all those summer nights. Oh, out in LA chasing city lights. When I'm with you, we going all night. No sleep. I don't need nobody, cause nobody else gets me like you do. Baby, we don't tell nobody. We don't need nobody, cause it's you and me. Just you and me. Just you.
I really like the vlogging process on the Flip 3 because it just has high potential. The fact that I can have it shut in the palm of my hands, double tap the power button and I can see myself on the screen, start vlogging right away, that is something super simple and I think a lot of people would like to enjoy. Versus vlogging like this on my iPhone, I can't see myself and people in front of me who's walking towards me can see me recording myself, so it's kind of awkward. Whereas on the Flip 3 is more discreet because I can just have it in the palm of my hands. If you want to do it the old-fashioned way with the Flip 3, you can. It's just a lot of steps. You got to open the phone, you got to open the camera app, then you got to press or activate the front screen. And that's just a lot of steps. And one more thing I noticed is that when you actually turn on the front screen on the camera app, once you exit, it turns off. It's a great thing to save some battery life, but it is annoying that every time when you want to use a feature, you have to turn it on over and over again. Now, I said potential because when you have it shut and when you start recording or taking pictures, the aspect ratio is only a square. I can't find anywhere in the settings to change it. Hopefully they can add this or fix this in the future update. For the camera software, you do get a lot more modes on the Samsung, which is more fun, whereas on iPhone, it's just very bland and boring, so just the basic modes. But what the iPhone 12 Pro does have over the Flip 3 is a telephoto lens, so let's check those pictures out, and then we're gonna take some portrait pictures. So the sub that I just had was pretty good, but it was kind of expensive. For $15, you can probably get a sub and a half, maybe 2 subs, but it was for the experience. I know Target is nearby, so I'm heading over there now. Hopefully there's something interesting I can buy, most likely food, and hopefully I can get some indoor low light shots in there. The Flip 3 does have a video portrait mode, and this is how it looks like. Usually in these modes, it's not the cleanest, but that's your judgment. In this mode, there is another filter called the glitch, and it's nice that I can actually see that glitch effect across the small screen, which is kind of impressive.
Give me what I want you all over me. Give me what I want, give me what I need. Give me what I want you all over me. I want your body, all of my body. Come on, give it to me, come on, give it to me. I want your body, all of my body. Come on, give it to me, come on, give it to me. I want you, na na na, all of my na na na. I want you, all of my na 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 na. I want you, na na na, all of my na na na. I want you, all of my na 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 na. I want you, na na na.
Today is about the lower 80s, so it's not too hot. The bottom part is completely cool to the touch. I would say right now I have it up for about like maybe close to 2.5 minutes, close to 3. And yeah, it's actually feeling pretty hot. I'm sure that it's bearable right now because I got the case on, but if not, then I think it's gonna be too hot to touch. And definitely if you put this in your pocket, you're gonna feel it. Okay, I am back home and here are my extra thoughts using the Flip 3 throughout the day. For using the Flip 3 casually, the front screen is pretty useful if you just want to quickly check your notifications. If you do want to do anything further, you would have to open it, which is another step, and of course it is slower than using any typical phone. And there are little habits that I stopped doing, like pressing the power button because obviously that's what we're used to. Now I just naturally close it. And once the Flip is open fully, it feels like any other phone. And from that point on, it is kind of annoying to use the volume keys because they're placed so high. I would have to shift the whole phone downwards or use my other hand to access them. One thing I really enjoyed about the Flip when I was eating lunch was when I placed it down, I kind of just angled the screen and started watching YouTube videos. I can position the phone to landscape mode, although the angle wasn't the best, but it was still viewable. And now for battery life. Before I started recording this clip, it was at 812 and the iPhone had 31%. The Flip had about 38%. But my iPhone is my daily driver, so I check my emails, my calendar, all the daily stuff I do on my iPhone. So it makes sense that it is a bit lower than the Flip 3. If I were to do all the daily things I would do on a Flip, I would assume it would be around in the mid-20s. I am sure after recording this clip, the battery life is going to be way lower than 38 and 31. So those are my thoughts and my comparison of the iPhone 12 Pro versus the Flip 3. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later.